Now, what are some of the benefits of buying such an enclosure?
So in the end, like I said, the two things is lifetime of the controls, and it's the switch gear, it's the control gear, it's anything else that you're putting in there. So it's to provide a stable environment because things like temperature swings can also cause problems with the electronics. If you look at the biggest issues and controls and cabinets, it's heat by about 57%. You're looking at humidity, you're looking at dirt, dust, and then vibration. And so we need solutions that control that. And so it's going to ensure the life of the controls. It's going to ensure the uptime, availability, and your operational readiness, if you will. And then those are kind of the basics. And if you look at, okay, what else would be like nice to have now? So nice to have would be things like, I want to save money, right? Energy efficiency in my design or reduction of maintenance costs. And then how can you do that? Rittal several years ago kind of pulled the industry and we said, hey, in our next generation air conditioner that we're going to make, what do you guys want? What do you want to see in the industry? Number one was energy efficiency. Create something that saves us money. The next thing, in no particular order, kind of was like make it easy to install, make it easy to handle. And then the last one was, believe it or not, multi-voltage. So give me
Hmm.
something that I don't have to worry about just capacity and voltage, right? Make it multi-voltage. And so Rittal has solutions now in Bluey Plus, Bluey Plus S air conditioners that are true multi-voltage. You got to look to the capacity, but basically they can run on, 115 single phase all the way to three phase 480. And so this is just really intelligent designs that are significant. And then we can talk about energy savings later, but those are the nice to haves, right? So you've got what you got to do. You got to control the temperature, and then you want to make sure that you're doing that properly, maintaining operational readiness, and then other than that, and preserving the control life. And then secondly, what are the nice to haves? And certainly everybody says save me money.
Now, with the multi-voltage, that would take what would normally be a family of 4 or 5 SKUs, maybe more, for all the different voltage ratings. And would that narrow it down to just one SKU that can handle all the different voltages, or do you have a couple of products, that are broken down?
Yeah. So if you look at the capacity range of the air conditioners, so if you kind of look to the middle, if you get away from the extremes, like the highest end and then the lowest end on capacity. The ones right in the middle are true multi-voltage through the entire capacity. So 115 single all the way up to 480 three phase, right? So it's taking the incoming current, changing it over to DC for what's inside. So you're absolutely right. And this is a huge benefit to maybe a stocking distributor. And that guess what?
Hmm.
Instead of stocking by capacity, and then multiple voltages, and then I have to go to the next capacity and multiple voltages. So you're right, you're reducing your SKUs in some cases by 2/3 of a reduction. And then if you're an OEM, maybe you don't even worry about where it's going because guess what? Wherever they plug it in the world, it's going to run.
If you scan the QR code down below, we have a lot of resources available to you there. We have, I think, 4 websites this time that you can go to: Granger.com and all of Rittal's product, their YouTube channel, other social medias, as well as their website. So scan that QR code to learn more about Rittal.